Conference papers can be useful. They're a sign that you're professionally active and that you know people in the discipline. They're a good way to post deadlines for yourself and to get critical feedback on your work. But conference papers are also a terrible trap. Young academics use conferences as an excuse to start new work, to write a new paper. But in academia, it's finishing papers that counts. And finished means accepted for publication. Many young people believe that conference papers are a way of demonstrating their productivity. But in reality, that's rarely the case. If your CV lists many conference papers, but scarcely any published papers, it will make you look bad to prospective employers. My rule of thumb in evaluating young scholars in a job search or for a postdoc is the 3-to-1 rule. If a person has more than 3 conference papers for every published paper, that person is not finishing their work. If the number of separate conference papers is 5 times the number of published papers, that person is well on his way to being a dilettante. Here's the problem. Starting new papers is always more fun than doing the drudgery involved in actually finishing and sending the paper to a journal or revising it after negative referee reports. You will never have as much time to work on research as you have while you were in graduate school. So making the time count for something and developing a coherent research agenda is what you have to work on. The bottom line sounds cruel, but you need to recognize it. Any idiot can write a bunch of conference papers, and most do. If the conference papers are part of a pipeline to publication, good. If not, then that person's afraid of commitment and destined to be an academic failure. Write, finish, publish, and then go to another conference, but not before. The people who succeed in academics vary in some ways, but almost all of them share one ability. They can finish things and get them published.